Hi guys, and I'm here at the Whiting Mills Mall, as we call it, the WMM. It's kind of like explaining, it's a mixed-use building. It's a fowl factory, and I'm in like a rest area, and there's other things going on. A lot of art studios and a couple of woodworking shops, photography studios, and a lot of good stuff. So this is just one room, and the layout of the building is it's like a giant maze. It's not easy to figure anything out, but that's because they're making use of the space available to them. How long have you been doing this work, and how long have you been in this one spot here?
I've been in the studio since 2010. I've worked into virtually every painting that's in the room.
Really?
I work very hard. I love being an artist. This room is covered with paintings.
Oh.
These are some of my paintings.
Okay. So these are the paintings you did, or these are some of your examples of your work?
That one was done in 2002. I usually have, I work into everything, so the date is not always the date that I started the paintings. I have to blow my nose.
You really are very talented, Barbara.
Oh, thank you, Ed. Thank you so much.
This is her space, if you will. That's Ed. And of course, it's Barbara. So, how long have you been doing art? How long have you been doing painting?
I have been painting since I've been doing artwork since I was 6 years old. My dad's shirt cardboards came in handy. He was an electrical engineer. He gave me a shirt cardboard every single morning when he went off to work.
Yeah.
He was brilliant. There were oscilloscopes down the basement, and they were really cool. And we were in a split level.
What do you think about the fact that film photography is making a comeback?
That is a joy, because when I was at RISD, I switched very early from painting to photography major. So photographs are even more valuable than paintings. They're unbelievable.
Now, do you think what kind of photography is more of your thing? Are you into color or black and white?
Color. Color, definitely.
Because I know that there's been a Ferrania is coming out again with a P30 emulsion, which is a black and white reversal.
You know all about that. I have no idea what.
Yeah, it's going to be available possibly by earliest, maybe by summer.
Can you translate that to something simple?
Well, basically, it's the film stock. The roll 35mm film. Originally, it was a cinematography film. And they have decided to re-release it for both cinematography as well as still picture format. And in addition to that, Kodak, this is probably more of your interest, is re-releasing Ektachrome slide film. And that will be released in November of 2017, along with a brand new top-of-the-line Kodak digital sound, but otherwise film-based recording, a Super 8 movie camera.
That's fantastic.
Also, Berger in France is also releasing a new black and white emulsion as well. And that should be released in not too long. I would say probably about maybe in the summer of 2017. So, pretty cool. So how many storefronts or shops and stuff are upstairs? I know this building has 5 floors apparently.
Not really. It says the 4th floor, but it's the 2nd floor. There are only 2 main floors, but the building curves around, and there are studio after studio after studio all over. There must be 50 to 100 studios.
And what's interesting to me is that, like I said to Ed, with this the Hollowbird Avenue kind of blocked off because of the bridge work. It must be really hard to get here in the morning, and it must be harder for your customers to get to you.
Yes, the road being blocked off is very, very irritating. But there's nothing we can do. They'll be finished in 2018.
2000.
That's what I was told.
But that bridge was a disaster.
They're taking the bridge and making it over.
Putting a brand new bridge in, huh?
Yeah.
So you said to me one time off camera that you said this problem with this place is it can get really hot.
It can get really hot in the summer. You've got to know what to do. They put in brand new windows, and they're beautiful.
That's because the steam boiler doesn't have any
They put them in
thermostats.
last winter, in the dead of winter. And they're just lovely, though.
Are they still renovating this building? It looks like they are.
Well, they're constantly making changes. That used to be studios where the lounge is. Now it's a lounge, so when we have pizza or something, we go there after an open studio. They don't always do that. Once in a while.
Today's supposed to be like an open house. There's going to be more people here later on, isn't there?
Yeah. It's the 3rd Sunday of every month.
So anyway, do you get a lot of people coming in here? Or?
Unless it's a really open studio, like the 2 weekdays in the weekend, we don't get that many.
Well, I know there's a couple of photography studios in here also.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Come on, look at her paintings.
Okay. Well. Actually, I'm kind of looking at a couple there on the wall. I just noticed the one, the lady there, and then that one over there. It looks like. What's the story with that one there? Straight ahead of me.
The little girl and the little the woman with the brown hair.
Okay. So that's
just a little fictional, sweet little piece I did.
So that was oil based?
No, they're all acrylics. My oil paintings, I have some from when I was a teenager, and I took an adult class, and I have them in the other room.
So you never really got too much into oil?
No, and I have my baby artwork. I have all my pictures from when I was 6 years old.
It's too much of a pain to work with oil, isn't it?
Oils are marvelous, but later on they can crack and split, and I don't know, acrylics really have me. Your water-based, until they dry, you can use them like watercolors almost. Come see my diaper rack, Michelle. They were, thrown this way. Michelle, come here. That's my diaper rack.
Okay.
They were throwing it out when I was working in a church.
Okay.
School.
Right there.
What's this?
No, this.
Right there.
Oh.
I was working in the church preschool.
Okay.
And they were throwing the diaper rack out. It had different, you see the silver shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took it and I primed it over. It was all silver. And now I put paintings on it.
Okay.
And it's really nice. I really worked into it carefully. Now these are some of my best pieces. Let me see if I can move them over. These were done at the country place. I had my own cabin to paint in. It could fit boards 4 by 7. I mean 4 by 5.5 or 6.
Oh, that one looks cool.
That's like Alice in Wonderland.
Unless you like very bold colors for the most part.
Yeah. This is the old woman who lived in a shoe. Now this is an extraterrestrial head, and it's giving off fruit with milk at the tips.
Okay, so instead of being gray, he's red.
These are.
And then you get a boy and girl there.
I know them from college. Both of them got married to each other. This is another one. I have to go over this. Yeah.
I don't know if you know, I still got some of the pictures you and I did from the Darren Fair. I still got that.
This is,
Do any cloth ones, Barbara?
cloth ones?
Yeah, cloth.
No. I'd love to take some pictures of you guys.
Cloth is probably
Well,
hard to do, right?
all right, guys. That's a brief interview with Barbara Gillman here at the Gillman Studios, located in the Whiting Mills Mall, as we call it, the WMM. It's not really a mall. It's about 4 or 5 floors, a variety of people that do different kinds of artwork, as you saw from the building information that was on the side, which I will show you again. So, see you guys in a little while. Bye-bye.
Michelle, turn around. Here. Or you can stand next to her if you want.
So what are you doing? Taking a picture where she's taking a picture? Put your camera down.
Actually, we're doing a video because it didn't stop yet.
Let me get one of Michelle's own.
Okay.
You want to take some live footage of me walking around a little bit? See, and I'll edit that down and later on. Just walk.
Okay, Michelle. These are this room extends, and I've got lots of paintings up here. They don't look too good in here, but they're you have to see them up close by yourself.
Yeah.
That beautiful horse painting I bought from someone who was nearby, 2 studios down from me. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, which one? You talking about this one?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good job. Pretty fine work there.
Sorry.
And of course, you got me and my own piece of work.
Yes, you are your own piece of work. Oh, this is a form of Jesus. Well, it's actually of John. John was at the country place with me, and he looked like Jesus. And I did a few sketches and paintings of him without even looking at him, without a photograph or anything. He looked just like that.
Paintings here, but what about your sketch work?
Sketch work? Yes. You just hit the jackpot. Come here.
Careful around here. I'm not going to see over.
These are all sketches that I've done.
So that's a pencil wing right there.
That's a pen. It's a rapidograph.
Oh, that's ink on paper.
Yes.
Okay. And what about what is your favorite medium to work with mostly?
These are colored pencil pieces. A lot of these I did up at the depot. From photographs, we learned to enlarge on a grid. There's too many of them to spend too much time on them.
Well, anyway, thank you very much for showing us around.
You're welcome.
That's it over there. And we are in an area of the Wedding Mills project that's kind of like a rest area. Not really a food court, anything like that. This building is a maze. If you ever try to find your place in this place, good luck. This place is so confusing with the layout of the building, the floors, everything doesn't make a lot of sense, but there's a lot of very creative people here, and I'm going to give you that. And so that's pretty much that. And then we have something meant to be cute.
Piano's pretty good.
Is that octaves? No, it's not.
What? Piano's pretty good. How do you close it up, Dory?
Pull that up.
It's in tune.
Don't judge me, guys. I just happen to think that's kind of interesting. Alright.
I told you I could play. I'm not bad, huh? That's because it's like playing drums.
Ed, let me ask you a question now, since you're first time you'll be on the video. Let me ask you what you think about this place overall, where you're standing.
What do I think about it?
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
unusual.
I'm gonna start a retro hobby business in here, hopefully.
You're making the chair. I know.
What did you put on that couch? Michelle.
What's that?
Are you in charge of, this is a Valentine card from Michelle and Ed. I think I gave you one already.
Yep.
There's nothing written on it, but she can have it.
Carl,
Thank
you like
you.
my piano playing?
I love it, it's great.
That's because I know how to play drums. It's kind of the same science.
Is it really? I would never know that. Drums
Yeah.
are like instinctive.
Yeah, it's the
and
same
piano
science.
is- Really?
Yeah, you go up and down with the sounds. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
That piano's tuned pretty good.